doctors who have to be nice to me in case they ever need a kidney, or my therapist. That's not a joke. My therapist is literally here tonight. That's how stable I am. We're obviously going to talk about you all in my next session and how maybe you were not as supportive as you could have been, like Mom. I'm actually a lot more like my dad, and the good thing is I got his organizational skills, I got his reliability. The bad thing is I also got his balls. You can't see them, they're trouser-led pants. So I'm on the precipice of a disaster, getting married this year. Planning a wedding is a lot like planning a funeral. You spend a lot on flowers and someone ends up dead inside. Dark turns ahead. But in all seriousness, my fiance is the nicest, most sincere guy I've ever met. He is kind of like Mr. Rogers, but without the weird tunnel to the puppet monarchy in his house. Weird, right? So, I don't know if you guys can tell by looking at me, but I'm white. And I know what you're thinking, Emily. I've seen your iPod. Even if I'm a stranger in this audience, I still have full access to your music library. And you've got more R&B music on there than a Tyler Perry movie. Yeah. But like a lot of white chicks who grew up in the suburbs, you've got like 2 brown kids in your high school, you feel the need to really overcompensate and show how culturally sensitive you are. Like now I don't say brown kids anymore, I just call them good at math and science. But even today I still go out of my way to prove I'm not racist. For example, I was walking home one night and I hit the corner of Ashland and Irving Park by the Popeyes, for those of you fried chicken fans. Yes, let's hear it for Tiffany. Did not expect that reaction to that ad. Thanks, Kelsey. So I see a guy standing at the corner, maybe in his 20s, talking on a cell phone, maybe Latino descent, and something just told me, Emily, cross the street away from this guy. Like how Oprah is always saying, listen to your gut. The Oprah Winfrey of my upper GI tract was telling me, cross the street. But I didn't because I literally thought to myself, I can't. That would seem totally racist. So the light changes, we both cross the street, and I am relieved when I see that he turns into the courtyard of like an apartment complex. I keep walking, and then I feel a hand reaching up my dress. For the purpose of this reenactment, it's a jazz hand. It did not feel like a Bob Fosse production. Yeah. So I turn, scream, asshole, and he smirks. After I show him the kindness of not being racist against him. So I do the only thing that you can do in that situation. I chase his ass down the street. Yes. Don't worry, cooler heads prevailed. Like I can't go chasing someone into a dimly lit area, exact vigilante justice, wearing a floral cotton dress from Taylor Loft. Yeah. And I totally left out a part that actually becomes integral to the end of it. So when he reached and grabbed up my dress, he was trying to feel my butt, maybe some labia, I don't know. But what he got was a handful of maxi pads. Wearing the sanitary napkin I got from my 7th grade what's going on with my body health class another time. So, back to the future. I'm in my Taylor Loft dress, can't exact justice on this guy, but you know what? I think women everywhere should be able to wear the practical yet stylish business casual apparel choosing without fear of grabbing hands. So I'm gonna come back, and I'm gonna make an example of this guy. I'm going on a stakeout. You got it, brother. I'm going on a stakeout. I'm gonna wear a black turtleneck from the Gap. I'm gonna fly that rape whistle from my all-women's college. Yes. I'm gonna get a baseball bat. I'm gonna have to stop at Sports Authority first and spend $39.99 on a piece of equipment I don't need, but I'll use it to fuel my rage. I'll head down the street and I'll wait in the bush. Camo face paint. All over my face. And then when I see him, I'm going to rise up like Martin Sheen in Apocalypse Now. Yeah, 70s movie reference. Yeah. I'm gonna rise up like Martin Sheen in Apocalypse Now. And I'm gonna look at my notes because I totes blanked out. It's all right. Keep it going. Keep it going. But when he sees me, it will be too late because boom! What's that? Clamped onto your face like the sculpture from Beetlejuice. It's a Kotex. In chloroform. And as he fades from consciousness, I'm going to whisper in his ear, I believe you were looking for this.